Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we have a lot of things to go over regarding Gigantamax, DYNAMAX, and potentially even Z-moves. It has all been data mined here. It does have a code named bread, so every time we see the word bread, just replace that with Gigantamax or DYNAMAX. As well as the stations, I'm pretty sure that they're going to have something to do with these as well. Maybe they'll pop up somewhere next to a gym or something like that, and then they will convert into these raids where the Gigantamax, DYNAMAX, whatever is going to appear there, and we can battle them. So there's a lot of stuff to go over. Let's hop into it. If you do enjoy these types of news videos, please make sure you give this a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get this started here. This is going to be from the Pokemon group. All right, so first we're going to start off with these tweets, and then we're going to get into this little bit of a blog they made about it, kind of compressing all of the information here. So we have two new types of encounters: station encounter and post-bred battle. So again, replace the word bread with Gigantamax, DYNAMAX, and yeah, so it's happening, folks. We're going to get it. We reported on this 3 years ago saying that we're probably going to get it, and I'm not here to say, oh, I told you so, but I'm just here to say, well, of course it was going to happen. Well, what did you expect? Did you think that we're just going to overlook that and not bring these into Pokemon Go? A massive money opportunity? Give me a break. All right, next up we do have a new Pokeball's been found. Item Wild Ball. Okay, let's go ahead and move on here. An exclusive move for bread. And then they go on to show several different things here. So looks like we're going to be getting some sort of special moves or something like that. We'll have to see. And then we do have the station tutorials on how it is going to work. And again, if I'm overlooking something and I don't stick on something for a while, it's because I'm trying to get through this fairly quick. There's a lot to go over here, and I could make this easily a 30-minute video, and I just kind of want to just brush over it and give you guys the quick gist. All right, then we do have some more random things: max level, invalid mode, invalid Pokemon, and set. All right, so let's go ahead and just move on here. Still about bread, or aka Gigantamax, DYNAMAX. We'll be collecting orbs. Okay, so we have this interesting thing here, and we also have an image for you to take a look at. So we'll go ahead and just move on here. So taking a look at this, as you can see, they look like crystals. I don't know if this can all change. I'm pretty sure that'll probably stay that way. Now, as far as the candy colors, that's just a random set color. Okay, that's just what it looks like. You can see that in the game sometimes when it glitches when you transfer Pokemon. So it looks like you're going to be able to level these things up as well. Beyond, I don't think we're looking at, okay, say they're max level 50 right now. I don't think we're looking at going beyond 50. I think you're going to be powering up it's like almost going to be like leveling up your buddies with hearts, except for doing it in a sense of this way. Okay, so again, I'm just kind of throwing random things out here. This could be Z moves, Gigantamax, DYNAMAX, all kinds of stuff. I don't know. We're just looking at these things and kind of just guessing, just rambling about it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the post that he made. We're excited about the mechanic approaching, so let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. So talking about this here, they do go on to say that you are going to be able to use these things in potentially raids, but I would assume also that you're not going to be able to use these in Go Battle League, as you can't even use Megas. The last time we were able to use Megas in Go Battle League, Niantic was enabling us to do so, you know, straight up in Go Battle League. It was for, of course, the Master League. I'm pretty sure it was. And also, it was a glitch, so you were able to have 3 at the same time, and ever since then, we haven't seen them because Niantic just can't get their stuff together. Yeah, come on. All right, so yeah, so let's go ahead and move on here. We've also recently reported new moves that went up to 53. Okay, so 53 new moves. I'll have to see. Don't want to speculate too much on this. It will probably be the version of Pokemon Den for Pokemon Go. So DENS. DENS are the place of gathering for the Gigantamax raids, DYNAMAX raids. Look, I'm not 100% sure on this, but it is here, so we can go ahead and take a look at it. So locations where DYNAMAX Pokemon may reside. Okay, so there you have it. There's going to be those massive Pokemon. And yeah, so I don't think it's going to be at random on the map, because what if it's like in the middle of a street or on private property? So it's either they're going to have new locations at particular like spaces, or gyms are going to actually just convert into dens for these raids. or should I say, what are they called? DENS. Okay. Hey, let's go, folks. This is going to be pretty exciting stuff here. All right, so moving on here, they do find something in the games, a particular item that could trigger these dens to appear on the map. So again, you probably may collect a certain thing or whatever and then activate a den, and then people can gather around it. Just guessing on that, okay? And then going on to say, we do not know if Pokestops or gyms will transform into stations, aka those dens, or new structures will appear on the map. But we do know that the stations will also give you items, missions, and have routes. Wow. Niantic is really loading up the game here for a lot of potential bugs to happen in the game. I'm excited, but I see a lot of people's concerns. It's like you can never win. They can never win because what's going on here is they've compiled so many updates on top of an update on top of an update when there's game-breaking mechanics in the game that they still haven't fixed, and they just keep layering it. And you know, it's a funny example. We're done here. This is all the information. Funny example is going to be yesterday when I did report on how they stopped giving out Elite TMs in Go Battle League because of the glitch where you were able to continuously collect. I was able to collect rewards 25 or 26 times after doing one set. So if you're confused at what that means, you know, when you finish your battles and you go claim, and then it goes away and your new set comes up, the claim stayed, and I was able to keep claiming. I just kept tapping the screen like a freaking madman. Kept tapping it, and I was able to keep getting Stardust. Too bad it wasn't Elite TMs. Honestly, that would have been cool, but I feel like I have enough already, and I don't really need that many, so Stardust worked great. And I went down the premium path, so thanks, Niantic. I appreciate you. That's on you, all right? We didn't exploit it. That's on you, Niantic. God. And also, they reduced the Stardust and then, like I said, took out the Elite TM. So the people who were playing yesterday during that time weren't able to get the rewards if they went down the premium track that they were supposed to get, and they weren't even compensated. On top of that, they then reverted it and fixed it a couple hours later. Just goes to show that anything that's benefiting us, the players, they will fix it like that immediately. But when it comes down to things that don't benefit us and actually just break the game, but also at the same time will still allow you to play as long as you like restart your app or something like that, they don't give a shit. They'll just keep letting it stay there, probably because they don't even know how to fix it. But they sure do know how to fix the things that are going to be benefiting us, right? All right, enough about the ramble there. I'm just trying to say a lot of people are going to be excited and also annoyed. So if you're like, why are these people even pissed? Because they have a right to be, because they need to fix the game first. And it's like they're tripping. You know, when somebody keeps tripping and it's like they're about to fall right on their face, but they keep catching themselves for when they're moving forward. That's Niantic in an infinite loop. They're always tripping and always about to fall, but they're never going to hit their face on the ground because, well, it's Pokemon, that IP that will never fail, you know? Anyways, there you have it. Gigantamax, DYNAMAX, and potentially Z-moves coming to Pokemon Go. And dens and all this good stuff. Stations into dens, and then you collect pieces. Who knows what's going to happen? But at the end of the day, I'm personally excited, okay? I am, okay? I'm all here for the train wreck, baby. You better believe it. I'm just sitting back, taking puffs, hanging out with Athena, and watching the world burn, okay? We've reached new heights of stupidity on this planet that you couldn't even fathom 20 to 30 years ago. It's unbelievable. But we're getting off on a whole new topic, and let's just leave it at that. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.